Every summer we do some kind of trip. Sometimes it's an international missions trip. We usually do that about every other year. And on the years we're not doing a big missions trip, there's Challenge Conference. Challenge Conference is the EFCA church, so our kind of church denomination, student conference. Happens every other year, usually in Kansas City, and so many students show up, like 5,000 students show up to this thing. But I want to tell you guys a little bit about it because, like I said, we're busy the next couple weeks and we're going to start sending out info this week so that your families have it, you have a little bit more about it. Challenge this year is in July 3rd through 7th are the conference dates. And the theme is there is more, because we're all searching for identity, we're searching for purpose, we're searching for meaning in this world. It's confusing, doesn't always make sense. And so we're going to study the book of 1 Peter at Challenge 2022 this year. We're going to see the better joy, the better peace, the better life that can be found in Jesus. Challenge is amazing. Challenge is literally I think it might actually be one of my favorite trips we get to do as a student ministry. Who's it for? It's for junior and senior hires, so you guys all qualify. If you are in senior high, I highly, highly recommend, this is one of the things I think every senior hire should do. We talked about turning points tonight. Challenge is a good turning point. I know so many people who go to Challenge and they go, man, that's where God spoke to me this. That's where God showed me what to do here. I was just talking to Michael Joy, who was helping us with worship today. And when she went to Challenge as a high schooler, that's where she felt her calling to be a worship leader. Challenge is full of good turning points. So I'd encourage you to consider going. Like I said, the date is the 3rd through 7th of the conference dates. We're trying to nail down all the stuff. We're going to go with a friend of mine at their church. We're going to travel together. We usually take a bus. It's good because it's a long drive. Kansas City's 9 hours away. So, friends on a bus for 9 hours is a lot of fun. We're still trying to figure out the price. We've kind of narrowed it down. And when I say this price, you're going to be like, I can't go. But listen. So we think Challenge costs us between $750 to $800. That covers your transportation, your meals, the meals at the conference, your conference ticket, all of that. You put down a $100 deposit. Then the church will actually take an offering here on a Sunday morning. And all the money that comes in from that offering will go to your accounts and help shave money off that $750, $800 price. And then you just have to pay whatever's left over. So you don't pay the full $800. Last time we took a group to Challenge, students were actually only responsible for about half of that cost. The offering that came in that day gave every student $395 in their account. So students were only responsible for about $400. Now, I can't guarantee what's going to come in the offering. But if you feel God is saying, no, you need to go to Challenge this year, he's going to make a way for the money to be there. Guarantee it. He's always done it in my life. And I'm not saying God is just showering money on everyone. But look, if you feel God calling you to something, he's going to make a way. So, if Challenge is for you, I encourage you to pray about it. You can head to the Challenge website. I think it's challengeconference.org. But we're going to send out info this week. So if you're part of our text group, you follow us on social media, all of that stuff, you're going to get some info about Challenge, about how we pay for the trip, more about the conference itself, what a day at Challenge looks like, and also on their website, they've got some cool videos, promo stuff. We've even got former dive students in some of their videos. So, but man, what is it? I mean, I say conference, but it's a conference. So we go and we learn. We have great worship, by the way. It's amazing worship. We have a bit of mission stuff that happens. We get to serve in the city with trusted ministry partners in Kansas City. We get the Apex Missions Experience, which highlights a need somewhere in the world where we get to go and we get to see it and be part of what's going on in Berlin or what's going on in the Middle East or what's that. It's amazing, one of my favorite parts. And then we get what's called equipping labs, topics that you can go to in the afternoon that take a deep dive into all kinds of interesting things. And they don't have the list of those labs yet, but every year we go, students find amazing just favorites, and they become one of the best parts of learning at Challenge. So I just wanted to put that in front of you guys. So as we start planning summer, as you're planning summer, as your families are planning summer, this is what Dive is doing for our summer trip. Now, those of you who served at Summer Blast, that's going to be in June, so we'll still have Summer Blast and all of that. You don't have to worry about those things conflicting. So you get to serve at Summer Blast, you can be part of Challenge. We've got some really good stuff coming up this summer. But start thinking about Challenge. We're going to run registration all through this coming month, so all of February. Registration ends. We're going to cut off registration March 1st because of the early bird deadline. Saves everyone money in their registration. After that, the price goes up by $50, I think. So think about it, pray about it. If you have questions about the conference, about money, about any kind of that stuff, talk to me. We'll help you out. But man, Challenge Conference is amazing. You don't want to miss it.